In this video, we are going to learn basic integration formulas. In basic integration, we are going to use, let's say this is the polynomial function with x to the power of n. So x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 integral of x to the power of n is going to be equal to x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1. It should be plus c. It is inverse of derivative. So in derivative we were decreasing the power and we were multiplying by the power. This time inverse of the integral, inverse of the derivative, we are going to increase the power and we are dividing by the power. If I ask x to the power of 5 derivative, you are going to tell me 5x to the power of 4. It's going to be, we are going to multiply by the power and we are going to decrease the power. Integral is inverse operation, so we are going to do inverse operation here also. And the second one, second property, integral a dx is equal to a to the power of ax plus c. If you remember, in the previous lesson we said that this kind of constant terms can be written in front of the integral, so it's going to be equal to a dx. Then this a dx, if you remember, it's equal to a times x plus c. It should be this a here, it's written to in front of the x. There is no importance to multiply this one by c because c is one constant term. Whatever it is, you multiply by a or not, it's not going to change. That's why the integral is going to be equal to ax plus c. And here I wanted to mention one more thing. Here n cannot be equal to this n value cannot be equal to minus 1. If it is equal to minus 1, we have a different integral method. So I'm going to start with x to the power of 3. X to the power of 3 integral, I'm going to increase the power. X to the power of 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1, it's going to be plus c. We are not going to forget plus c. X to the power of 4 over 4 plus c, it must be. Here, the second one is x to the power 1 over x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4, it's going to be 1 over x to the power of 4, it's going to be written as x to the power of minus 4 dx. Then the integral of this one, x to the power of minus 4 plus 1 over minus 4 plus 1 plus c, it must be, which is equal to x to the power of minus 3 over minus 3 plus c. It is going to be, if we rearrange this expression, minus 1 over 3 x to the power of 3 plus c, it is going to be. Okay, the last one in this page, 3x to the power of 5. So the integral of this one, 3x to the power of 6 over 6 it's going to be, because 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So plus c, as I said, we are not going to forget. And 3 and 6, if you simplify, it's going to be equal to x to the power of 6 over 2. Here 1 and 2, it's going to be plus c, it must be. Here in the second question, we have addition and subtraction operation, but it's not going to affect, this operation is not going to affect addition and subtraction here, or addition and subtraction is not going to affect our operation. So it's going to be equal to 3 to the power of 4 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 plus 4 times x to the power of 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 2 times x to the power of 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 1 times x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. The power is 1, you know that one. And the constant term. When we have the constant term, if you remember, ax plus c, integral of a dx, it was equal to ax plus c. So this is going to be 5x plus c at the end. Then it's going to be equal to 3x5 over 5 plus 4x4 over 4. This 4 and this 4 we may simplify, minus 2x3 over 3 plus x2 over 2 minus 5x plus c. It's going to be, only when we simplify this 2, we may rewrite again 3x5 over 5 plus x4 minus 2x3 over 3 plus x squared over 2 and minus 5x plus c is going to be the answer. Okay. Here, if you want to get the integral of these expressions, firstly we have to multiply, then we have to find the terms one by one, then we will get the integral. So it's going to be equal to integral x minus 1 times x to the power of 1 over 2 dx. Then this expression is going to be x1 plus x1 times x to the power of 1 over 2 minus x to the power of 1 over 2. I distribute here, then it's going to be equal to integral x to the power of 3 over 2 minus x to the power of 1 over 2 dx. I forget here dx. And if we get the integral of these expressions, it's going to be equal to x to the power of 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3 over 2 plus 1 minus x to the power of 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus c. We finished the integral operation, that's why we have to add the c value here. And x to the power of 5 over 2 over 5 over 2 minus x to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c it's going to be, and this is the last step it's going to be for us. Here, this expression, it's going to, we are going to switch numerator and denominator. We are going to multiply by the expression here. It's going to be equal to 2 x to the power of 5 over 5, x to the power of 5 over 5 plus minus x to the power of 2 x to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 plus c it must be. Here 5 over 2, I forget, it must be. And this expression, when we have the rational power, we can write with the radical expression 2x root of x to the power of 5 over 5 minus 2 root of x to the power of 3 over 3 plus c is going to be the answer. And here in the second one, we are going to have firstly the square of this expression. We are going to expand in this one, like it's going to be equal to integral x squared plus 2x plus 1 dx, the expansion of the x plus 1. So I can integrate all these terms, x to the power of 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 2 times x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. And when we have 1, we are going to write directly near that 1, x plus c it's going to be. So x to the power of 3 over 3 plus, here this is going to be equal to x to the power of 2 over 2 times x to the power of 2 over 2 plus x plus c it must be, and that's equal to x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 3 over 3 plus x squared plus x plus c is going to be